My name's Callum and I'm a Cardiff University student studying physics, and I'm going to talk about my placement year and why you should apply for one yourself. My placement was a year-long placement that started in October of 2020 in EDF Energy UK. The company I'm based with, EDF Energy, is a gas, electricity supplier and power plant operator. They own all of the nuclear power plants within the UK. They strive for a greener, brighter future by developing sustainable and greener technologies and driving the Britain to a net zero carbon emissions. I mostly work within the radiological consequences team in Barnwood, who manage the safe operations of the nuclear fleet for EDF by evaluating and assessing all of the actions within the nuclear fleet to reduce and limit the radiological impact of its operations to the public, the environment, and obviously its workforce. By understanding the technology, the physics, and the overall operations of the plant. I work with a large team of engineers, programmers, reactor physicists, and many, many more people. Unfortunately, I don't work with other placement students. However, we have a tight network of placement students, such as the YPN, the Young Professionals Network. We all stick together to kind of understand more about each other, future opportunities, other opportunities within the company, and to take care of each other, really. Obviously, the company would take care of you as well, but it's good to have peers to talk to. The most interesting thing about this placement is how real it feels. Through university, we are used to knowing most of our work has been done before or has no real impact to the wider world until we actually start working in a research lab or doing some amazing masters or PhD. So the placement is a really good stepping stone into how real your work and the torment you put yourself through in your studies to kind of see what you can do and what it feels like to work and put effort into something that that you enjoy, and then it be applied into developing greener technologies or developing some new engine or reactor, or even working in finance. A placement will bring the reality of your studies to you. I developed an amazing amount of skills such as critical thinking, logical based thinking, vast programming skills across Virtual Basic, Excel, Python, etc. And mostly just the ability to communicate to other professions using analytical skills, report writing, and detailed technical analysis. This placement has molded me to work smarter, not harder, structure and organize my day effectively, and be happy to not understand everything and ask for help when I really do need it from people who know the answer, and to obviously help when I can as well, and to develop a different understanding or a different perspective to people who have worked in the industry for much longer than me. I believe all of these skills that will make my final year much easier and any future prospects much easier, because I have all of the opportunity to experience all of this and develop myself as not only a person, not only as a student, but as a young adult, and it has matured my mental capabilities to do so. Seeing what you learn actually go into what the world really is about and an industry is very refreshing. We've gone through a lot as students. It's kind of seeing it all pass by, not really knowing what's going to come out of it. A placement year will show you. It will show you straight away that what you're working towards is real. It's very real. It will show you that what you want to do or help you on your on your choice and your future careers of finding something you want to do, something that is just plain amazing or interesting or just fun for you to do, or fun to understand and learn more about. From these 8 months alone, I've changed dramatically, even in the face of a global pandemic. Just like all of you guys, we've been forced to work at home and had a great deal of mental stress. But through all of this, I've still developed dramatically and flourished and matured, not only as a student, but again as a young adult in the wider world. That is why I believe, without doubt, a placement, either a summer placement or definitely a placement year, is worth every second, because you'll learn more about yourself, not about the industry. That's a given. Obviously, you're going to learn more about the industry, but you're going to learn more about yourself and what you actually want and what you enjoy, which is something a university course can only just scratch the surface on, because you learn topics, you learn research. You don't actually feel what it's like to be in the position of working in that field. Really don't think any opportunity is off limits. Strive for the best. Do what you think is correct. And if you don't know, just try your best.